today's lecture, I will be giving you all the definition of self-adjoint operator, which I have already given to you all as well. But I will be teaching you all the theorems. So for that, it is required in this also. Okay. If T1 and T2 are self-adjoint operator, then prove that it is self-adjoint if and only if they commute. Okay. Now let me start with the theorem. If T1 and T2 are self-adjoint, prove that it is a self-adjoint if and only if they commute. So it is if and only if statement, if and only if is there. So we have to prove the converse part in this. Okay. Now we have to take this, that it is a self-adjoint, to show the so we have to show that they are commute, right? So proof start like this. Since T1 and T2 are self-adjoint, which is given here, T1 and T2 are self-adjoint, therefore I can say T1 T2 star is equal to T2 star into T1 star, which is equal to nothing but T2 into T1, and take this as 1. Also T1 T2 star is equal to T1 into T2, and take this as 2. Now from 1 and 2 what I am going to get is, now from 1 and 2 I will get T1 into T2 is equal to T2 into T1. Okay, here it is, T1 T2 is equal to T2 T1. So we show that they commute, right? What we have to do is we have to take that they commute, that commutation part we have to take, and we have to show that it is self-adjoint. Okay, suppose T1 and T2 is equal to T2 into T1. Now we have to take that commutation part to prove that it is a self-adjoint. Okay, so in the bracket T1 T2 x comma y is equal to x comma, now y I have taken it this side, and T1 T2 star of y. Now how I got this step? See, I have taught you all the definition statement of this, no? The adjoint operator definition. Let T belongs to B of H. T is a bounded linear operator, then adjoint of T is denoted by T star is a unique element of B of H satisfying T of x comma y is equal to x comma T star y. See, if I take this T the other side, it will become T star of y for all x comma y belongs to H. So I have applied this over there. Okay, so I have applied that. Now this is equal to what? X comma T2 into T1 of y. Okay, this is what? Nothing but T2 into T1 of y. Now this y as it is, I have written as it is. Now this is equal to what? X comma T1 into T2 of y. Now this is nothing but what? T1 T2 star is equal to T1 T2. Okay, so finally we showed that it is a self-adjoint as well. And okay, let me give you all the statement. So I have already told you all about this. After this you all have to take down this. Okay, let T be the bounded linear operator on H and T star be the adjoint. Let A is equal to T plus T star upon 2, B is equal to T minus T star upon 2I, then T is equal to A plus IB, and T star is equal to A minus IB, where A and B are the real and imaginary part of T respectively. Even there is other way around also. You all can, this is the definition of adjoint operator. You all can see to this. I'll just read it, okay, to you all, because in the previous lecture also I have given this to you all. You all can check in the playlist. Okay, let T from x tending to y be the bounded linear operator where x and y are the non-linear spaces, then the adjoint operator T star y dash tending to x dash of T is defined by f of x is equal to T star of g of x is equal to g tx. This in the bracket, write down in the bracket g belongs to y dash, where x dash and y dash are what? They are the dual spaces of x and y. Okay, and I hope you all have understood today's, and thanks for watching. Okay, I hope you all have understood. If you all have not understood any of the concept of today's, you all can comment below.